Emergency services remain on high alert as a low pressure system off the coast lashes the region with wind and rain. Fears of flash flooding and gale force winds continue throughout tonight. Peter Byrne will have full weather details later, but first our coverage of the wild weather today.
Ominous grey clouds lurked dangerously off the coastline for most of the day, threatening wind, rain and flash flooding. Emergency services weren't willing to take chances, calling in the disaster management team.
The rain over the last couple of days has softened the ground, has brought our streams up to peak, so any further heavy rain will result in overflows.
Assessing the chances of flash flooding, Glasshouse Mountains recording upwards of 200 millimetres overnight, more than 100 millimetres for the southern parts of the coast.
The concern for us, if we get significant rainfall in a very short period of time, then there's a possibility that the drains won't cope with that.
Lifeguards forced to close beaches, more than a dozen shut down. Surfers still pushed their luck, eager to hit the almost 3-metre swell.
Those more east-facing beaches that get the bigger swells are closed and fairly rough in those locations.
These conditions aren't here to stay though. The Weather Bureau says once the low pressure system moves further south, expect the wind and the rain to ease by about Thursday.
It should be a fairly short-lived event, and by the time we get to tomorrow, we should see things improving markedly.
Heading into the night, emergency management will keep a close watch. Recovery centres in Nambour on standby for anyone affected by flooding. Lauren Ritchie, WIN News.
And we'll have a full forecast later. Meantime, slippery